Hey, what's going on, guys? My name is Nick Possessi, and welcome to Notion Note-Taking. We're going to walk through how to take notes as a student on Notion, or honestly, you don't even have to be a student, but this is a really good way to build a Notion note-taking system. I know I've been needing to build one for a while, so I'm excited to show you and get into it, so let's do it. First, you can see my mission control here a little bit. Pretty cool. But what I want to focus on is creating a brand new Notion note-taking system. So, note-taking system, yeah. We can start by adding some cool icons and maybe even a really cool cover. This is probably the most important part of Notion note-taking. Change cover. Maybe a little big. I do like post-it notes. These are good post-it notes. Okay, so now let's go in and create a database. So we're gonna press slash, and you're gonna see these basic blocks. This is what all of Notion is made out of. So we can go and scroll down to database. We can pick any of these. I like the table one, and then I'll show you something cool we can do if you don't end up liking this table one. Or let's just say notes. Notes. Okay, so we want to make sure we add a couple properties in here. You can change the properties just by clicking on them on this little spreadsheet property. So we can go in. I know that I definitely want to make sure I segment my notes by the classes that it's in. So I'm just gonna, I like to have like one place where I can dump all of my notes rather than trying to go to a specific place. So we're gonna do this by pressing the select one. Right, so we got tags. We're just gonna change the name of this and call it classes. Cool. So we got classes right here, and we can start by saying, all right, classes are gonna be film 101 and enter. History 201, math. Yeah, there's no numbers behind math. Numbers are not important in math, I will say that. Okay, and then if you're gonna say something else, you can say you keep the date down. If you want to tag a person, an email, URL, something like that. Generally, I just keep the classes and the name, and I will show you. But let's have the date just to show. So let's say we want to, let's get these out of here first, so you can see we can click on all these, and then when we go to this classes option, you can see we've got the 3 to pick from that we just made. So when we're creating a new thing, new class, you're already gonna have, or a new note. You're already gonna have like the existing ones, but you just press new. We can type in like math notes, and then we can say for today, and we'll make the class math. Easy enough. Cool part about Notion, you can open these little pieces up, and you got a whole new page. So right when we open this up, you can see that you can just kind of go ahead and start typing your notes. One cool thing that I like to do when I'm taking notes is using these little toggle lists. So use these as like a way to set the subject for the class. So it's like George. Yeah. Okay, cool. So you can go down in here. You can open these up. Slash. That's how you add these different blocks. You can keep adding stuff. You can add things like if you wanted to add a picture of George Washington, type here image. You can upload an image. You can link it. You can pick an Unsplash one. Let's see if Unsplash has a George. There you go. Ah, cool. There you go. So you got a cool big picture of George Washington, and you can just fold this right up, and it's there in your history notes. Another cool thing you can do is to set a filter or a sort. So if you want to sort it by your due date, or whenever you made it, you can like sort it by ascending or descending. So you can see how that works. You can also set a filter, but I'm going to show you that with the linked databases. So you can see that we've got like a couple notes. We got film, math, history. Let's say you want to have like a whole new page that's just history notes. So we'll press slash page, and we got a brand new page, history notes. This is the important part. So when you open up this history notes, you're going to press slash linked database, create linked database. You're going to select a database. So these are all my B-roll list databases, but we're going to go for notes. Note-taking system. You can see what page it's into. We're going to click notes, and we've got the database right there. So you're going to see that's not just history notes right there. So we're going to set up a little filter. So we'll go over to those three little dots, click filter, add filter. There you go. You're going to press you're going to select class in this little drop down menu. Class is, and then history notes. And that will filter everything down to just history notes. So you can always just keep adding new stuff, add your classes. Even if it's not classes, you can change that from like classes to maybe like different parts of your life that you're trying to keep track of, like personal to-do lists, a bunch of different to-do lists, and you can keep them all separate. Thank you guys for watching all the way to the end. I hope you liked it. Make sure to check out the rest of my channel. I've got a whole bunch of really cool videos about productivity and self-improvement, and doing a whole series on entrepreneurship and following me while I build a business. So definitely go check that out. If you're not already, make sure you subscribe, like the video, and I will see you in the next one.